So I've gone live, but I also haven't, like, I've straight up just not plugged in the controller. So let's do that now. I was actually running more late than I thought I was going to, but it's because despite the fact that it is like only a couple days until Christmas, and like most of the people that I work with are already on like Christmas winter holiday. Despite that, I actually had like a weird amount of work to do today. So I didn't finish work till like 6:30, and then I didn't eat until about 7:30. So that's why I was not ready to go. It's also why when I loaded up the game and I saw that this was the background, I felt slightly confused because oh god, what am I doing? Hold on. Okay, fine. Cool, sorry. I got really panicked about the presence of credits there. Oh! Hold on. Yeah, so like, where was my save? Hold on, what the fuck was that? That's a great question, Johan. I don't want to say the answer was no game, but the answer seemed to be no game. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. So this is probably fine because when I loaded up my game today, I had like a Steam error, but I thought that it was fine. Like the game had loaded up, so I assumed there wasn't a problem. But I'm thinking that maybe the Steam error caused that. Like maybe it wasn't syncing with my save data. Hopes and prayers, gamers. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's my save. It just... There we go. Let's go back to Citadel of Song. That was terrifying. Also, hello Trash, you've been sat here in the stream, didn't start. If it helps, I only started the stream 2 minutes ago. I'm the problem. I straight up am actually the problem. I'm super late to go live. And also, when I loaded up the game, I didn't have any save data, which was scary. That was spooky. That was, what is this? Halloween? Because, Jeepers Creepers, if you know what I mean. Jesus Christ. Okay, well let's load up my save, of which I have. A save that I have. Oh gosh, Willow, we've been waiting. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sure those 3 minutes that I wasn't here felt like torture. I'm sure they felt like eternity. What is this commentate everything experience? Okay, but like, can you imagine if, I think the idea of having that many hours, like having hours in date everything and then having the save disappear sounds horrible, because having my save data just disappear made me like conceptualize the idea of if my SILKSONG save data suddenly disappeared, and I don't know what to tell you, that really freaked me out. You even private tweeted about it. No, that means people will find out. People will find out my horrible, horrible flaw. Where am I even going? Okay, yeah. So, ooh! Not a great start. Actually, I swear to God, I think my controller really lags for like the first few minutes of a stream. And it's really rough. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this guy as well, because I want his life essence. Oh my goodness. I'm feeling very like, I had completely forgotten that I was about to do a boss fight. And now that I'm aware that I have to do a boss fight, I'm kind of scared. It happens to blue green twice, it was so rough, neither of us picked up the game after. Twice is so fucked up, Trash. Is it like a known bug then that the game just like deletes your save data every so often? Or is it like just a horrible, horrible... Oh! Oh no, I knew that existed. Is it just like a horrible, horrible quirk of your save data where you got unlucky? Either way sucks. Just realized I continued watching the stream, so I didn't think I'd play SILKSONG, but now I certainly will. It's okay, I can't remember anything. Yeah, but the problem now, Johan, is that you're getting like late game spoilers. So you're fine for like the beginning of the game, right? Ooh, because in fairness, I barely remember the beginning of the game. Just whenever I open the map and zoom out, just don't look too hard, okay? And don't look too hard at the area I'm in. Late game, okay, fine. Early mid game at best. But you know what I mean? I'm later in the game, maybe. Maybe that's the... Oh shit, I want my thing. Okay. Right, I'm gonna play it pretty... Ah! I was gonna say I'm gonna play it pretty safe because I don't really remember what I'm doing. But like, clearly I'm not. Ooh. Yeah, clearly I'm playing it pretty fast and loose. Okay. That's actually so evil. This boss is actually really evil. Ooh. Ah! Okay. God. I feel like I'm balancing a few things right now. Ah, what is happening? Ah, okay. This is all so... Ah! Okay. Are you kidding? I was literally about to save that run. Okay, that's fine. Okay. The update to the game for bug fixes and the update deleted some people's games when it was on Switch. Fucked up! That's so fucked up.
Damn, why are they called the Four Brothers if there's only two of them?
Okay, on one hand, funny. On the other hand, now I'm scared that there are going to be 4 of them. I'm terrified of there being many more brothers. I don't really pay much attention to what's happening, so I'll be fine. That's fair. There's a lot of moving pieces. There's a lot of, there's a lot of moving parts to this game, Johan. There's a lot of shapes and colours. And many of them are on the screen. Apparently. Johan, not Nohan. That's good, that's good. God, you guys are good today. It's freaking me out. Maybe more accurately, I feel like I'm like here today, you guys. It's like actively I'm struggling to have any words. I think I could, today's one of those rare days where I feel like I could just sit here in complete silence and that would feel normal. Proud me, I just booked my first psychologist appointment. Hell yeah, I'm proud. I'm very proud. Is it for soon or is there like a bit of an annoying wait list? Out of curiosity. I hope the answer is soon. That sounds fair and valid to me. Whew. What in the nail master is this? Where did bro come from? This whole boss fight feels like, what if people, like, what if guys just appeared and they were scary? Have you ever thought about that? About the concept of scary guys appearing and then you have to deal with them? Would you like to know a fun fact? I would love to know a fun fact. I think you should tell me now. Okay. That was a really bad time to heal. Ooh! It's all going wrong! Oh, it's all going dreadful. Ugh. This is really bad! This is really bad! This is not going well. Oh my god, I feel like this is the opposite of the vibes I think I was bringing to early Trobio last week. Where it's like, I truly have no idea what's going on right now, you know? You know how it is. Okay. It's mandatory for true ending, but if you fight them in Act 3, the fight is a lot harder, so it's good you got it now. Yeah, I'm really glad I got it now. If it's a lot harder in Act 3... I'm finding it quite hard already. Define a lot. I'm just gonna heal before I even go in. I also actually have quite a lot of money. Okay. I actually think parry would maybe be good for this guy. Why did I dive into the fire that there is? Okay. Gonna heal because I can. Gonna try and take this time. Oh my god! There's so many things happening! I just want to deal with him because I don't like it when they're in the air. That's all I'm trying to do here. Okay. Oh my god. He's got insane range. You did third try of this? That's crazy! Healing. Kira, what is happening? Heal. Shit. I pick really bad times to heal in this fight. It's like the second I can heal, I go, why not?
Hollow Knight, SILKSONG, more like Kimberly
The actual brothers are pretty chill if you play defensively. Also, hello. Sorry, bad time for me to take out my earphones. Hello? Kimberly Fallowbite for Popey Bonglo? That's the most Simlish I think it's ever been. Kimberly Fallowbite for Popey Bonglo. God, I don't know what's happening today. Hi, Corvus. Hello. Also, let me catch up with Twitch chat. I'm very far behind. They basically have the enemies replaced with harder Act 3 enemies. Terrifying. Also, the idea of exclusive Act 3 enemies. Terrifying. You really gelled with it and did third try. Third try? How? That was, I want to say that was like my 4th try. If not, that was super like my 5th try. I did more tries last stream than I think I thought. I feel like I could spend an hour and a half on this trash. So I think we've just swapped places with the enemy arena and the Four Brothers. It's on the 16th, that's okay. Hell yeah, that's not too far away. Less than a month to go, which is impressive. Doctor you talked to said you deserve a little compartmentalization as a treat. 100% you do. You build a little compartment until the 16th. You've got that. Have as many little compartments as you would like, as a treat. Tools or thread storm for the normal enemies. Yeah, I think I should change my tools. I don't think I remembered that I had, I super didn't remember that I had tacks. I'm also thinking, do I swap out straight pin for like threefold or sting shard? Maybe? Perhaps? Hope it goes well. Hole it goes well. That's not entirely accurate to what I was trying to say. Basically, you sabotaged me, Johan. If you'd have successfully typed out hope it goes well. Oh wait, that was in reference to something else. Oh my god, I'm losing it today, you guys. I'm losing it. I'm falling apart. Hole it goes well. I agree with that. Your stream is buffering. It's just me on your internet. I haven't dropped any frames somehow. Only like in my head. Only in my head have I dropped frames. Maybe I should experiment with threefold pin. That could be good in this room because I feel like maybe that'll hit everyone at the same time. Also, I super don't need magnetite brooch. So maybe I should have the dice. Weave light could be good, but like, am I using it? That's a good question. Maybe memory crystal. Sting shard is also good. Yeah, I can see the sting shard vision. Maybe sting shard. I do like sting shard. No, I want threefold pin. I've never really used threefold pin. I want to explore. Currently in possession of a huge heated rivalry compartment. I'm enjoying myself a lot. Heated rivalry like the show. I've heard bits and pieces about the show. Bits and bobs. This is your number 15 boss, just below Trobio and above fourth chorus. Oh, I definitely prefer fourth chorus. But that's because, like, I'm a fourth chorus slopper. Like, I just loved fourth chorus. Indeed, the show. Ah! You have no right to hurt me, sir. Literally, who even are you? You don't count. You're not real. I shouldn't tell him he's not real. He's plenty real. Just because he's little. Maybe, I don't know, it's not that I'm not enjoying this boss. It's just, it's like, I'm finding it really hard. It reminds me a bit of like Widow Phase 2, where it feels like there's a billion things going on. Why did I do that? Anyway. Okay, let's just take our time with this one. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Accidentally losing complete control of what buttons I'm trying to do. Ow! I'm falling apart. This is crazy. Okay, wait. I can heal. Heal. They actually like actively gave me that heal. That was crazy. Fucking hell. That went very bad. Okay, I've changed my mind. Threefold pin freaks me out. I don't like it. I'm going to Sting Shard. Threefold pin makes me feel like cautious about using it early on because it works better if there's like a lot of things in the same area. You're convincing Trash to watch it by sending them videos of sweaty Russian men. Is it bad that, like, I feel like Heated Rivalry fulfills a media hole that Yuri on Ice left behind? Nay, that Yuri on Ice never truly filled. That's what Heated Rivalry seems like. Yeah, those syllables came out in the right order. Also apologizing for misspell. I have my iconic wood carving glove in my left hand so I can't feel the keyboard well. The QE board! No, don't worry, Chloe. Every time you misspell, we will point and laugh at you. But every time I say a word wrong, you're not allowed to make fun of me. No one is. No one's allowed to make fun of me. Ever. Or bad things will happen. To the world. To the whole universe. Your healing strategy is stressing me out. Bold of you to assume I have a strategy. And don't simply try to hit as much as I can. Until I've failed. Oh my god. And by failed, I mean like, I try to hit stuff as much as I can until I feel like it's going badly, and then I heal. Okay. Let's play, like, a bit more defensively this time. Shit. Okay. Did I say defensively? I meant less defensively than previously is what I meant. Okay. Okay. I feel like tax my beloved a little, you know? I ran out of tax. Shit. Ah! How did that even get me? That was going so well, I'm so upset. Gay ice hockey covers, just imagine. Picture it in your head. Are you picturing it? That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Jesus Christ. Okay, well I feel like this is the set though. Magnetite helped me out there and Memory Crystal has been coming in clutch. Fucking hell, this one is making my heart feel horrible. Really bad. This is the fourth chorus OST. Yippee! I love fourth chorus. I wish I could lie to you and tell you that I recognized it, but I don't have good auditory memory. I do not recognize sounds, nor shapes, nor much of anything, really. I don't recognize patterns, or pictures. Magma Bell breaking is always so awful. I hate Magma Bell. I hate it when it breaks. I think it should never break. I think it should stay together forever and ever. Okay. gonna heal. Maybe I'm gonna heal again, actually. Maybe I'm gonna heal again. Right, tax, 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 tax. Tax, tax! Tax, more tax! More tax! Okay, well. By the way, could anyone tell what was going on there? Because I lost myself. I didn't really know where Hornet was for like a good 30 seconds there. I can tell that I don't love this fight because I'm trying to do everything I can to make it end quicker, despite the fact that the things I'm doing to make it end quicker are making it take more attempts, if you know what I mean. But I feel bad. I feel bad for not enjoying this one. I don't know what it is about fights like this and Widow, but I just don't like them. I don't like when I have this many things to focus on, I guess. Which is crazy because I love Trobio, and I feel like the whole bit with Trobio is that you've got a billion things to focus on. It's just like, I had fun focusing on them. I hate that that gets me. I could heal. I'm gonna heal again, why not? I'm gonna spam for a little. Heal. Okay. Huh, okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Shit, okay, I got completely stuck. I don't like this. I don't like having to be... I really struggle. So the ones where, like, I have to be patient, no, okay. Here's the strat. I was gonna say, the ones where I have to be patient, I really struggle. Like, if there's a fight where I can probably get away with not being patient, I probably am patient, but if wait, I've gone the wrong way. If there's a fight where, like, you can't do it if you don't slow the fuck down, those are the fights where I struggle the most. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm putting on my training wheels, as it were. Why does this look scarier than any Hollow Knight fight? I think it's because Hollow Knight never throws this many things at you, right? Or at the very least, it never throws this many things at you that are this dangerous. I feel like whenever Hollow Knight throws something at you that's like, there's a lot of things going on, it's never anything this scary. Oh, pull up on the tax. Ooh, but then I have to swap out, I'd have to swap out one of Memory Crystal and Magma Bell. And let's face it, it would 100% be Memory Crystal. Oh my gosh. Get good at dodging. Yeah, hopefully doing this helps me get better. I have the poison tool, I just never use it. Okay. Okay. Healing. I didn't realize I could like knock them into the fire like that. That's kind of fun. Wait, I can knock them into the fire? Why would I ever fight them then? Okay, healing. Okay. Shit. Healing. Shitting hell, that was going okay actually. They don't have shared healths. Once you beat one, it becomes a one-on-one. That is helpful. That is very friendly. There's been something else in this, I can't remember which boss fight it was, but there was another one like that. Was it? It was the Moss Mothers. The Moss Mothers freaked me out. I hate mothers. Pullet pouch is so OP at this point in the game. Yeah, when I go back to using the tools, I'm gonna go back to pullet pouch. But for now, while I'm like training wheels. Also, Johan, you beat Pantheon 4? That's crazy. I think the best I ever did with Pantheon was beating like 1. No, I don't even think I beat 2, straight up. Healing. Healing again. They do have very structural sound heads. Structurally sound. I actually, like, I love using angled pogo. So I find it very upsetting in this game when angled pogo doesn't help me. Shit. Why do I... Occasionally, I just jump into that like a goober. Healing. Fuck off. Healing now. Shit. Oh my god, that was going so well. Oh my god, okay. I made a typo in the quoted message. Hey, if it helps, Johan, you should just blame it on Corvus. Corvus is typing with gloves. You would never make a mistake. However, gloves can go wrong. I feel very upset when shit. Listen, you gotta understand. Have you ever tried to form a whole sentence? Have you ever tried? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's really difficult. It's really difficult to form whole sentences. You actually should, I didn't even notice. No, you definitely noticed. That's okay. You're allowed to, oh my god. Okay, well, that didn't go fantastic. I'm definitely trying to tank this in a way that is, like, kind of stupid. Okay. Healing. Healing now. There's so much going on in this boss fight. It is actually kind of crazy. Healing. Bad time to heal. Oh my goodness. How the hell did you do this third try, Trash? That is wild. I don't think you understand how impressive that is. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not switching to using tools. I'm not doing it. I can focus easier when there's no tools. So if I get good enough without tools, then the second I switch back to tools, it'll be really easy, right? Crazy. How much health does Brother 1 have when Brother 2 shows up? That seems unnecessary. Sickness summons Grown at around half health. Okay, so in theory, I'm better off trying to target him because he's already halfway there. Okay. You should watch the Hockey Butt Fucking Show. What's it on, out of curiosity? Like, I don't think I'm even aware of, like, where to watch it. Okay. This time I'm locking in. Okay. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Maybe I should have cared a little. Healing. What? Okay. Shit. Shitting hell. Did I just throw myself into the lava? Fucking hell. This guy seems very civilian by himself. Johan, thievery has it right. Well, thievery has it right for you. Famous last words. That felt scarier. That was perhaps the most scared I think I've ever been in my life. That was dreadful. Ah! Ow. And I did it without tools, which was unnecessary in the end, but allowed me to... I think actually that's the kind of fight where if you're trying to think about dodging and hitting and when's best to use tools, that actually screws you over. And I think just taking away one of those things helps. 4 brothers, yeah. Yeah, them. I don't know, I just don't vibe with that kind of fight. I couldn't even like, I genuinely couldn't even put on paper what it is, you know? I don't know what something like that shares exactly. Like, I don't know what's in the DNA of 4 brothers that's in the DNA of Widow. I just don't get it. It's currently only available in Canada, the US, and Australia. Interesting. They're gatekeeping hockey? Just because we don't have ice in the UK. Just because ice doesn't exist and the concept of ice hockey is scary to us. That's messed up. It's gonna be Sky in January. I don't have Sky. I don't have any TV. That's rough. I have Netflix and Disney Plus and Amazon Prime. We can use a VPN and watch it on HBO Max. Yeah, I need to just cave and get a VPN. I just don't understand it, and I'm scared of things I don't understand, you know? What should, quote, 1,500 be? You know? Gron is easy, be patient and don't jump into lava. How many times did I jump into lava after you said that, by the way? It was like a few times, wasn't it? It was like a solid few. Mordra's quick slash, and I just enter a dodging flow state. I guess the dodging is fun, but like, I think I have more fun dodging something like, Trobio. But again, I don't know what, like, what's the difference? Ooh. Like, actually, what's the difference between... Oh. Oh my goodness, am I in a sauna? Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Is that open? Ah. That's not open permanently. Ooh, and it gets steamier in here. That's cool. Don't know what it achieves. You found them far more similar. You found them far more similar fights than this and Widow. Really, like Trobio and this. That's crazy to me. That's wild. No, I guess I can see it. I feel like once I stopped using tools, I think I understood it a bit more. But while I was using tools, like, I could not wrap my head around all the things to do. Actually, speaking of, I need my tools, you guys. I need my tools. Ice hockey, but it's ice hockey, and we take turns to beat ice agents with hockey sticks. That just sounds like simply too much fun. Don't tempt me with a good time, is all I'm saying. Okay, back to the brooch, and then... straight pin. And God, I love tacks. Tacks are just so good. Tacks are fantastic. There's no whimsy, you're just getting violently attacked, no theatrics. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'm actually just that easy. Like, if there's just some fun colors and like silly little explosion effects, I'm having a blast. But if there's no silly little explosions, I'm having a terrible bad time. It wasn't even that bad. I feel like if that had gone on any longer, there could have been a crash out. But we all knew that, right? Like, we could all tell that there was potentially a crash out incoming. Okay, well, I don't... Ah! I don't love you, I gotta admit. I don't know why I'm trying to kill you, to be honest. 7 more of him? Oh god, this is like a whole area, isn't it? This is like a whole zone. This is like a whole thing. I never realized how much health they have. Well, I guess if there's like 2 versions of it that are like like an Act 2 version and an Act 3 version, I guess it makes sense that the bosses themselves would be built hypothetically for either, and the way it's harder in Act 3 is just with harder enemies. I'm not sure how many tries to me. I think it was 3 or 4 tries at most. That's wild. It took me so many. I don't know why. I just really don't gel with fights like that where I really have to like be patient. Yeah, which I think, again, is pretty obvious in here, right? Ah! I just need to not fight them. Why am I fighting them? Also, another thing I need to do, I think I should switch this out for this. SILKSONG, more like big song. It is pretty large. Claw lining the ones on walls. Oh yeah, claw lining. Can you believe, you guys, I just forgot about that. Sorry, I know that's really out of character, but I did in fact just forget about claw lining. I just forgot that it was a thing. Are you kidding me? I guess you're not. Okay, wait. I see the vision. Okay, what was the point of that? Okay. Oh, this is like a whole thing. This area is like a whole thing. Mello's never forgotten anything that's... Mello has never forgotten anything. She remembers everything that has ever happened. Now that's true. Not just in my lifetime. I remember everything that happened in all of your lifetimes. Okay, cool. Well, that was nice. Oh yeah, I have double jump. Oh, fuck! Okay, maybe I need to wait for him to go somewhere else. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Okay. I remember everything that has ever happened. Good and bad! Mostly bad. I hate this area. I actually hate deep docks so much. I get impatient, you guys. I don't like to be slowed down. I move to the beat of my own drum, which is really fast. You guys don't get it. I'm just a really, like, fast person. I'm just naturally, like, really, really speedy. I was just born this way. The habit of us just saying mellow somberly. It conveys a lot, actually. I hope you're all very proud of your abilities to communicate something so complex so wordlessly. Oh my god, you know what? You piss me off. I'm gonna specifically kill you. Yep, worth it. Ah, there's so many of them! I hate it here! I hate it here, you guys. Okay. Well, I made it. Please tell me that just stays open. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll keep going. This room is despised by a lot of true ending speedrunners because it's so hard to do fast. Yeah, I mean, I imagine their patterns. When you enter a room, I imagine they start in a specific place. But then I imagine it's really hard to get into the flow state of being able to move between them. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck this whole area. An old diving bell. Its door is shut tight by an ornate clamp. No, don't tell me I'm gonna go in there. Don't tell me. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, why is this room actually just hell? Firstly, everything up to it. Secondly, the fact that the final thing is a diving bell that I presumably have to get in. We don't know. Oh, you don't know? Maybe I do. Okay. You're all liars. Are you telling me that, like, there's potentially a way I could get even further down this map? Okay, well, let's mark that with a big old, scary symbol. Is there anything else I can do down here at the minute? Honestly, same. Sickness and Gron are the highlight of the whole of Deeper Docks. Ugh, that's frightening. There a reason they're required for true ending? Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's anything else to do in here. But yeah, I've opened that up. Now I just have that as like a straight path as well, which is helpful. Actually, I straight up don't, because that just like closes itself. So I'll always have to go around that way. Can I like break it? Okay, I guess not. That's fine. I feel normal about that. Oh, there's two separate... Okay, wait. Yeah, I see the vision now. I see it. I only opened one. Got it. Gotcha. Ah! Yeah, I knew it. Okay, well, maybe I'm gonna bench before I do that, but I knew it. I knew it. You can't hide secrets from me, SILKSONG. Only some of them. Only many secrets can you hide from me. God, it's so... This area is so interesting. It's very, like, maze-like. Why would I want to be here is the question. Oh, cool. Okay. So I am straight up, I've gone to hell. That's nice. Memory locket. Is that everything? Or do we have a little bit of lore? Okay, I don't think that's doing anything, realistically. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go back up. Okay, I may have to quit out of the game, you guys, and be really boring. No! Okay. I didn't have to quit out of the game. That's nice. No lore for me. What's even the point? If I don't get a little story to read after doing anything, why do it? And I feel that way about real life as well. Okay, so this is some sort of thing. Where else can I go with double jump? That's the question. That is the question. So, things that I'm tempted to do. One, I'm tempted to go back to Weave Nest to see if I can get any upgrade on my other crests. Two, I'm tempted to go back to Blasted Steps because I think there's something up here that required double jump. And there's also this up here, which I think may also require double jump. I'm literally just looking for stuff on the map at the minute that's like obviously double jumpable. There's this bit of Pilgrim's Rest that might be nothing, but it also could be a double jump spot. It's very hard to tell. Sinner's Road, there's obviously that double jump spot. Oh yeah, super. In fact, hold on, yeah, let's do Blasted Steps, why not? And then we can go see the Pinstress. Because yeah, I completely skipped. So this whole bit, I think I just did off stream. Okay, so I want to climb all the way up to go back to the Bellway. So basically, I'm just going this way. Not okay. That's actually not too bad. Big pin stream. Big day for pinheads. Oh, okay. So that will just open now. That's cool. Can you not? I remember when I was first in this area and I struggled with those guys so much and I felt so ridiculous for it. But I stand by it. They're kind of uncomfortably difficult for me. I keep checking the map, but it's because I get lost very easily. You know me. It's so much easier to avoid getting killed when I can double jump. When I can double jump and I have way more movement abilities, I feel way less threatened in my day-to-day life. Yeah, Deep Docks is a really big area, actually. When I first passed through here, I don't think I expected it to be this big, but it's massive. Because there's still potentially... So I'm 100% confident that I'm going to have to go in the diving bell. Because why would you put an ominous diving bell above a big old pit of lava if I wasn't going to have to go in it? But I guess the question is whether it unlocks more of Deep Docks or whether it unlocks a whole new area. Let's go. So I'm heading right and down after I've benched. And then let's go see the Pinstress. Okay. Again, I'm hoping this area is easier to maneuver. Now I have more abilities. But honestly, the answer is potentially no. Hey. That's what I said. Boop. Oh yeah, I forgot. I hate it here. I forgot! Are you kidding me? The one spot I try to go. It's like they hate me here. These guys are still really difficult, even when I can like double jump to actually hit them for once. Oh, hello, New. Hi, it's been a while since I've seen you. Are you eating them? Welcome, Miss Grown-Up. Come to inspect the red rocky creatures like New. We found a very big one, fresh but not too fresh. A pair of beasts attacked me here, burrowing through the stone with their spiral shells. I cut this one down, but the other fled. Really, New wishes she had the pair. She could have studied much. Unlucky to miss such a big feast of learnings. She and her, like, have red rocky shells to protect their softnesses. Inside is very sweet. Very hard to crack them open, though, so it's best to wait. It's always best to wait. I also love New. New is fantastic. What a sweetie pie. Okay. God, this area is really scary to traverse. How did I do this without double... Ah! Okay, interesting. Oh, very interesting. How did I do this without double jump? Like, straight up, where am I going? Oh, over here. Ooh, okay, and then I died. Great. Oh, cloak? I suppose. Yeah, no, I guess you're right. I forget that cloak actually works. Definitely easier with that though. Let's sit on the bench. Hello. So you haven't met Pinstress, but I have. Pinstress, why do you choose to live amidst these storm-swept caverns? Surely there are more hospitable places. Somewhere gentler, warmer. I'd only go soft. How else is one expected to maintain their wits? Then this is not a place of hiding. That citadel up top seems no friend to the free or the strong who choose to remain apart. Aye, well yes, that too's a reason, though one that shames me some. Our grand citadel learnt well from the training of Pinstress's past. Then it went and turned those teachings upon us. Despite our superior skills, our numbers have always been few and their strengths overwhelmed. Of my once revered order, only 2 of us remain, wormed away in Farlium's forgotten corners, and my Pin sibling, she's lost herself to more peaceful pursuits. Off with you now. I've respect for you and your sharp blade, but my hospitality shouldn't be abused. Delightful. I like you, Pinstress. You're nice. Well, it kind of looks like there's stuff to do. This is like a whole thing. Oh, she can sing! Well, off I go. That gives me a good view of where I'd want to go next as well, so that was useful. Let's play a little tune. I remember you, my sister's past. You were the finest, bravest cast. The florid dance of blades swung swift, an order lost of maidens fair. Lethal talents beyond compare. Warriors proud in battle's midst. I remember you, my sister's past. That's cute. I love side characters. I've done Blasted Steps so many couriers, it becomes easy once you learn it. I guess Blasted Steps' whole thing is like, you're gonna have to learn to speedrun this. Pretty much all the time. Okay, well that didn't work. Oh, shoot. It's because, like, I super need to re-equip. I super need to re-equip Weave Light. God. That just really made me appreciate how much Weave Light, like, is very important for this kind of platforming. Because that felt rough. And that was only for, like, a couple minutes. Okay. And we'll hang out here for a second. I think I can probably get up there, but like that looks really hard. Ooh, okay, so that's it. That's it. I actually have to use the wind in my favor. Okay. With the skip? Was that a skip? Is this like a thing? Is this an area? Oh, fuck. This is the area between Blasted Steps and Mount Fae. Do I maybe not want to be here? Master of the skip. I'm so good at skips. I'm so good at this game, you guys. Naturally. That's why that just happened to me just now. Okay. Well, there's a lot of boulders here. What is this? Coral sways, clear water flows upon a river free of time. Where am I? Sands of Kara? What is this? Coral firm. Dark furred bug protecting itself with the spiked coral nut. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I don't like this place. This place is freaking me out. What am I even looking at here? Okay, maybe I'm not gonna go here. But also I had a shit ton of money, so maybe it's time to use the Silk Eater. That area is really nice. Is that like... I need to spend my money. Okay, straight up. I don't like sitting on this much money. It stresses me out. Like, that area was really fun and pleasant and delightful. But, like, I'm petrified of losing my 700 money. That's kind of big money, I'll have you know. Mount Faith, it was good and fun time. One of my favorite areas. I had a blast. I think that was really fun. Those, like, 4 seconds that I spent there anyway. Oh. When I literally just want to, like, check my map for 5 seconds and then the horrible guys show up. The trees and the growing noises, delightful. Also, the music was beautiful. The music was lovely. There's a vendor up here. I can't remember who that is, though. But let's climb up. This is so much easier with double jump and claw line. Oh, I say. And then fall to my death. Yeah, God, so much easier with both of those things. This way. Tons of characters, so underrated. I liked that. That was nice. Okay. So, in terms of where I want to spend my money, we might as well go check out the vendor up here. Just to see what's going on. Ooh. No, it was this way. Okay, pretty easy. Actually, I have a feeling, isn't this just Grindel? Yeah, I thought so. So, Thief's Mark. Okay, I was definitely more interested in this. Psalm Cylinder, Spool Fragment. What are we at with Spool Fragments? Okay, so that would only be half of one. I think I'm gonna get the kit upgrade, straight up. So that should give me pouch capacity 3, tool damage 3. And I think I know where I can get at least one of those final. I think it's the tool damage. I think I've seen the vendor that gives me the final tool damage. I have 2 craft metal as well. Who knows what I'll do with that. Okay, and I think I have all 4 abilities. Unless there's more abilities. I guess there's no reason this can just keep going around. That Pilgrim Hiker is the only enemy you have to interact with running through here. That's a treat. That's a nice little treat for me. God, also I remember when I had like 20 of these things. I've really worn through my collection of things that were worth money. Crafting kit is a huge win. Okay, well I don't have that much money anymore. But I also kind of want to explore this double jump spot. But it does involve going like all the way down. And I might actually be better going to Shellwood. So that's what I'm going to do. Hello. Hold on. Have I ever... That's cute. I don't think I'd ever played the needle in for my silly little friend the Bellbeast. Yeah, let's just run left from Shellwood. And whilst on my mind, do I have any quests that are related to Shellwood? Because that's Farfields, that's Citadel, Slab. Okay, the answer is no. That is fine with me. I love the Bellbeast. The Bellbeast is my best friend. That's what the B in Bellbeast stands for. Best. Best beast. Yeah. Okay, and then just straight run. Yeah, I've always been able to get here. Yeah, okay, I remember this. Saying that, I don't even know if I can. Maybe I'll just leave. Yeah, fine, go on. I don't even think I can get up here at the minute. Huh. Hold on. Maybe. Hold on. Higher ground to the right. Dash, jump, claw line, dash, then double jump. Oh my god. Okay, okay, hold on. Dash, jump, claw line, dash, then double jump. Dash, jump, claw line, dash, then double jump. Actually, I think I could have probably got it. Hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. That's also not what I wanted. No. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. I can do this. Okay, now what? Okay, now what? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's like so high up. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I need to dash jump off that as well. Ah! Okay, well that was helpful. This is crazy. The level of like... Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. I forget about... Ah! I always forget about cloak. The second I have a new ability, I forget about old abilities. Okay. This isn't going fantastically, I have to say. Ah! This area is kind of scary. Oh, worth it though. Hello. I like to imagine Thievery hypnotized by the hockey gaze. There's no hockey gaze in SILKSONG, and I think that's fucked up. This could be all that's around here. In fact, I think it is. I don't think there's anything else up here. But this is, of course, where there would be, like, a thing I could hit. Oh no. Okay. Well, I'm gonna die here. So maybe I should leave. But there's like 100% something I'm missing, right? Oh, well. Oops. Do I go 2 for 2 and like use another one of those things? Use another... No, that's fine. I can just do that platforming again. That's fine. Just give me a minute. I got somewhere to be, you guys. I got somewhere to run. Gotta dash. I think I got an extra silk eater. Yeah, because I've already used one of them. I'm determined not to use another silk eater. I would rather just do some more platforming. Oh yeah! There's like a whole guy who gives me them. Well. Ah! Okay. I've forgotten where Styx is, unfortunately, so actually my alternative is that I'm gonna just do that again. Yay, okay. See? Not too hard because I know about him now. Okay. Oh my god, it's there? There's literally no way to get it that doesn't kill me. Shit. I actually for a second thought that I'd managed that. I just feel like I can do it. You know? You haven't found the easy route to him, it's not Sinner's Road yet. Oh, Sinner's Road. Oh, Sinner's Road. Is that Styx? No, that's like a new direction. Oh yeah, I could have healed. I always forget that when I get my cocoon back, I also get all of the health. Okay, if I could have heal stalled, I think I can do it. Hold on, you guys. I got somewhere to go. Would I rather have to respond verbally from now on only with Hornet voice lines, or wear a full Hornet cosplay everywhere at all times while outside of my home forever? Does the Hornet cosplay include the mask? I'd say probably the Hornet cosplay, right? I like being able to say, like, full words, you guys. I love full words. Can you, like... Okay. Okay, well that's what I'm gonna do with this guy. I'm just gonna wait. It includes the mask? Okay, yeah, 100%. Don't threaten me with a good time. Do I have to make the cosplay? Okay, well it's in a slightly more... Clean. Clean. That was nice. Can we all agree that was really nice what I just did, you guys? That was nice. And I'm healed. I'm nice and healed. Oh! Right, let's go! Just a brief little interlude to go up there. Just a quick little break. Momentarily. You know? He's the bottom bench in bottom right Sinner's Road. Oh, yeah. But he's accessible from Greymoor. Maybe I should explore Greymoor and try and get that entrance then, because it would be nice to have more of the to have more treats. It would also be nice to have a different entrance into Sinner's Road, because obviously there's this path that I never took. Jesus Christ. I'm so healthy and good. This game. Yay. You know, this makes me feel more confident that there's an area between Blasted Steps and Wormways. But I would have no idea how to go there, except... There's some... Oh my god, wait. I know what this is. This is a door that I can only open with needle in and requires double jump. I remember now. But maybe I'll do Greymoor. Door. Okay. For now, I'm just gonna keep running. Ah! Sorry, I fell. But I picked myself back up. And that's what matters. Courier's Rasha stream. Straight up. Because Courier's Rasha, I am going to do at least a couple of the courier quests. But I do not think I'm going to do them on stream, genuinely. I think I need to have a video essay on in the background and I just need to grind that fully. Because I just can't bring myself to do that on stream. You can't take any damage? Or can you take, like, a little damage? Yeah, maybe let's do Greymore. It's been a while since I've been back to Greymore, and Greymore feels like the kind of area that would be easier to traverse with double jump. Also, out of curiosity, Paulus, and you don't have to type this if you're in the middle of using the wood carving glove, but what are you wood carving? Okay. In terms of visible things on the map that I could do, I'm just going to put a little marker here for own awareness. So, I just can't for the life of me remember who this is. Oh, no, there was like a bell collapsed on the, a bell collapsed on the floor and I don't think I could interact with it yet. But I might be able to now. I guess that's the question. What do I want to test? Taking damage reduces the time you have. Other couriers just give you a damage limit of between 3 to 6 hits. Okay. That's not terrible. Fighting the urge to backseat. You can backseat a little. But I was thinking I'd probably just have like a little explore. Oh my goodness. I used to really struggle with those guys. I used to find them really hard. Oh my god. Oh, how times change. I still take damage fighting these guys though. That's embarrassing. Trying to finish a small wooden dog head for your mum for Christmas and big shape for your family dog Baxter who sadly passed away a few weeks back. That sounds so sweet, Corvus. She'll love that. That sounds delightful. Well, good luck. Good luck with the wood carving. But that's a lovely present. That's really sweet. Feel free to explore. Things are quite well hidden. Oh, that's a scary thing to tell me. No, that's okay. I like to explore. Oh, wait, hold on. That could have been something. No, that was not something. Okay, I need to use claw line if I ever feel like... How are these guys getting me? These guys are getting me really bad. Okay, maybe I'll just explore with peace and love in my heart and just see where I can go. Okay. Oh my god, there we go. Greymoor's so lovely. It's really grown on me. I actually okay, hated Greymoor feels excessive, but like, I feel like I had some of my first really scary, no good times in Greymoor. You know? Buy a drink. No, I'm good. I feel betrayed ever since you tricked me. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I saw that ages ago and I was like, I'll be able to get up there one day. And then I just forgot to try it out. Okay, go on. Well, I just know you also carved a thing for your dad, a little wooden 3 legs of man, as in the Isle of Man's flag logo. That sounds really silly. That sounds fun. Just like, I think I can picture it. It's like the 3 legs at like an intersection, right? Anything up here? Okay, I've been up here before. It doesn't look like there's anything else. Yeah. I don't know why I decided to try and tank him. It was clearly not working. Okay. Primo's OST is the first one you really fell in love with. I can see that. It's very pretty. I think it's also probably the first time in the game that the music gets, like, more grand. And even then, it's still, like, grand in a very sad way. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna leave the room real quick. Ah, whatever, I can't be bothered to deal with you. Actually, maybe I need to. I feel like perhaps exploring this corridor is good for me. God, it felt silly that I was still having difficulty with him. Okay, I think I've been up there though before, so I don't think that's a crazy novel thing. For now, I'm just gonna go test the end of this corridor. Because I can't remember.
No.
A worthy specimen must make truly nasty buzz. Otherwise, leave the great Yarnaby in peace. Okay. So this is definitely something to come back to later. I'm sure I'll know. Like, whatever it means by specimen, I'm sure I'll know when I know, you know? I would happily take a hint, to be honest, because Greymoor's quite a big area. And, you know, if I was exploring just fully, like, on my own, maybe I would just kind of randomly explore, but obviously I'm probably not going to be streaming for that much longer today. Oh, that's really nice! Corvus, the 3 legs of man, very fun. I like that you can see the grain of the wood. I think it gives it a very classy vibe. High up but in different places. Like top of the area. Okay. I can't remember if I've been... I think I've been here before. Oh! Straight up, okay. Wait, is this a new area? No. Wisp Thicket? What is happening? Where am I? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, well you're scary. Ah! And he's on fire. Burning bug. I don't think I will. Oh my god, it's so dark here. I feel like I'm losing my mind. There's a bench right of the entrance. Okay, that is great to know, actually. I will go to that. Oh yeah, there super is. Huh. I did the same thing with Greymore, didn't I? When I arrived at Greymore, I immediately went left. And I don't even know if I found the bench at halfway home. I feel like I did everything and then found out there was a bench. Oh, no. That bench you could only get later. So that was a good thing. It was the map. The map was like here, but I went off exploring to the left for no good reason. What the hell? This isn't even like on the map. This isn't even on the map. This is crazy. Sorry. Why are there just fire cauldrons that scare you? Ah! Okay. Fucking hell. This area is really bad and I think I hate it. I don't know what my vision was there. Oh no, you know what's just occurred to me? I feel like we're at the same, I feel physically in my soul like I'm at a very similar point to, this feels like when I did Sinner's Road, and a bit of Greymore, and then did like the slab, where it feels like everything in a row is like, my available options to explore that I'm currently aware of are all really scary. Okay, first of all, we're swapping out Memory Crystal for Magna Bell. I'm gonna swap out that for... Actually, I'm straight up not. I'm gonna keep that. That is pretty good, to be fair. No, I'm going back to Polyp Pouch. No, I'm not. I'm going back to Weave Light. I'm so indecisive. Okay, that will do. Are there any areas you don't like? Yes, which is worrying for Mello because she hasn't found it yet. No, I might love it. Maybe I'll only love the area that you hate. Which like, believe me. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is actually insufferable. Okay. I'm actually... Oh my god, this is rage inducing. This is rage inducing. I just lost all of my money. I don't actually know how much money I had, but I had like a good 100. This sucks. Hold on. One thing I also want to do... Okay, no, I have the right crest equipped. Are you kidding me? This area sucks! I'm trying not to scream and shout, you guys, but I feel it in my heart. Oh my god. It feels like the Wisps, but worse. This is horrible. You know, I need to genuinely give up fighting them. If I can run past them to just find whatever it is that they are concealing. That's what I think I... That's what I think I need to do. This area makes me feel like I'm losing my mind. Oh my god, and then they just chase after me. No. Trash. I refuse to believe that there is anything in this whole area that could possibly make this worth it. There's gotta be something at the end of that corridor. What could possibly be the point of this area? Why would it exist? Ah! Oh my god. This is horrible. I don't understand, respectfully, what is fun about this. Vibe-wise, it is delightful. Okay. It feels like the fire gets you literally no matter what happens. There's one thing in this area I love, but it's a hot take. Is it lore? This is the be patient and dodge era. I don't have either of those skills. Oh, I can destroy them? So I can. And then they destroy me. Okay. In fact, a police department would be a terrible addition to the game Hollow Knight SILKSONG. Yeah, that would be bad. You know what? That helps. Unironically, that's better. Okay. And then we run. And then running achieves nothing. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? I get all of this. Seriously, I get all the way here and it's literally, it's more of this shit. Oh. Yeah, okay. That was pretty... Yeah, okay. Okay, that was pretty good, to be fair. I don't know if it was worth what I feel like I had to suffer through. Whatever. It's not like I have any money. If I had money, I think I'd feel more concerned about that. But like, I still have my shard, so who cares? And I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna die right here. Sorry. Sorry, this is maybe the first time I've ever noticed Hornet's silly, like, little flop animation when she dies on spikes. That's so sad. Fucking time to see a sharding. It happened. It's real. It's real. Okay. I hate this area so much. Okay, and then what? Like, there's more off to the right? Great. Okay, I'm gonna heal here so they can't get me. Are you kidding me? Okay. Rosary necklace. That's fine. Okay. That's actually more money than I lost here, so that's nice. Okay. This is horrible. I hate this so much. This place is pretty. It's also hell. Okay. Toil no more. In dark forgotten. Toil no more. Okay. Okay. I got a craft metal out of it. And now I'm just hitting this box for no reason. That feels unfair to the box. Yeah, shit, I guess I'm under the underworks. I'm in the underworks. Oh, hello. Hello? Thank you for the 13-month resub. That's a big number. It was pissing me off. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm honestly sorry. Like, I wish I could just turn off the fact that it harasses you about that. Because it's like, I don't want that. I don't want you all to be harassed. If that wasn't obvious. The music, like the sound in here is also really like interesting. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. No. 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 What am I witnessing right now? This is evil! No, this is evil. This is evil. You're telling me that at the end of this room there is a boss fight where I have to destroy fires and meanwhile fires will kill me? Yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah. This is unfortunately a Wanderer's moment. What else can I equip while I'm at it? Yeah, go on. Let's occasionally not take some dice. That sounds nice. And it sucks because you're not hitting enemies, you're hitting flames. You don't get any silk back from it. So even though you're doing damage and you're hitting something, you don't get any, like, heal back ability, which is evil. Okay, I don't think any of those would be useful here. I'm just trying to think. Obviously, the polyp pouch is not going to be particularly helpful here. So maybe... Honestly, neither is Warding Bell. Maybe I'll swap out polyp pouch for... You get no silk the whole fight. It's so rough. I guess this would be good. And potentially we've like just for if I do want to use claw line. That could be useful. I'm intrigued about the potential combo of using flint slate on them. Because if it imbues each slash with flame, but I'm also hitting something that's already on fire. So what's up with that, you know? Maybe tack. Maybe... Damages nearby enemies. Maybe that. And then maybe just straight pin for the fun of it. Just the magicians. I like to run past them. I like to pretend that they don't exist. I'm gonna do that again. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Shit. Shit. Okay. Oh my god! Fuck this! This sucks! Wanderers is definitely the best for this. Do I have Magma Bell equipped? I should super have Magma Bell equipped. Why would I not have Magma Bell equipped for this? Okay. I think with that I can maybe do it. Shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, straight up. I'm running back to the bench. This was a failed run. Which sounds silly, but like, if I can't get into that room with full health, it's like, what's even the point, you know? Okay. What was their motive when deciding SILKSONG bosses? I think they just wanted to see how much pain and suffering they could fit into a game before people, like, didn't like it anymore. And the answer is, like, simply so much. Okay. Do you see my vision? I think you see my vision. Okay, heal. Shit. Then do I have to kill him? What? Okay. Huh? What do you mean phase 2? You know, there was a part of me, a naive and childish part of myself, that genuinely believed that that could be it. And that might be all that section asked of me. And I prayed. Oh my goodness. It's like, it's kind of fun, but also I hate it. You get time between the attacks, just wait for him to stop glowing and then stop pogering. Ooh, goddamn. I hate that it forces me onto the floor when that begins. Okay. I just hate boss fights that feel like if you don't get a perfect run, you're just not getting it, you know? Ah, shit. Shit! I just don't see when the heal timing is, because he's constantly... I guess the only point I can see to heal would be the point before he starts glowing. But then, is that not the point that I should... Oh my god, okay. Trying again. Because he constantly throws those things at me. So I guess my options for heal are like... Oh, don't try and attack at all when he's doing flame bullet health. Okay. Ugh! Okay, fine. I can go in with less than full health. That's fine. I feel normal about that. Okay. That's when he becomes grim for some reason. Yeah, I guess I need to just treat it like Grim and not try to get any hits in. Okay. Okay. Then he becomes Grim. Ah! And then he does bullet hell. Okay. Okay, bullet hell. Shit, I couldn't see that one. That one was like out of frame. Okay, second phase is like unironically so much more fun. I think I am enjoying this. Sorry, I know saying I think I'm enjoying this makes it sound like I'm very unsure. But I think it's tough because it's so different from everything the game has you do up to this point. And it doesn't help that I'm not very familiar with pogoing. Like, I say familiar, I did all of Hollow Knight pogoing. But I also didn't pogo very often. Shit. Ooh. God, okay. Ah! Oh my god. And I can't heal, right? Shit. Is there seriously no point? I guess there's no point that I can heal. And I shouldn't even try. That was so much worse. That was dreadful. I'm really bad at like platforming and fighting. Like, I feel like a good example is that literally the other day I tried to pick up playing Shadow of the Colossus and I was such a baby about it. Like, I think I did like the tutorial boss and I was like, why do people like this? This is shit. This is bad. Your sister, when she played the Pantheons, was laughing at how much I pogo. That's fun. I think it's fun. Like, it's fun to pogo. I just never really got into it. Also, my wrist is really beginning to cramp. But I really want to beat this because I'm not going to be able to stream for probably like another week. Some enemies do have very pogoable heads. Why do I feel like some of them are somehow, like, beelining to me in a way that I did not know they could? There's literally one more. That is crazy. God, my arm really hurts. I feel like I've exclusively done fights today that require like so much pressure on my arms. It's difficult because I really like the aesthetics of this fight, like a lot. Ah! Oh. Sorry, I got scared. But I'm really struggling with like, what did I say? It feels like one where if you don't get it in like a full clean run, you just don't get it at all. Like, it feels like the second I take any damage, I can tell I'm getting in my head. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. What? I didn't even see that. That is so rough. I had such a good couple of attempts. This is definitely where I struggle with this game. And I think I struggled with it with Hollow Knight as well, where like, I definitely... If I do well and then I don't do well, I really get in my head about it. Like, I really struggle. Also, God, my arm. My secret weapon in this game is I rarely get in my head about a fight, even if you've been at it for like 6 hours. It usually just leads to strategizing. I can't do that. There's just, I don't know what it is. I think, like, I wish I could blame it just on the fact that it's because I'm streaming, but I know that I'm like this in general with games. I think it's because I get really bothered when my progress isn't linear. Which isn't fair on myself, you know? Shit. How did that still get me? That is crazy. Okay. Okay. Okay, he's about to do bullet hell anyway. Jesus Christ. I was literally about to say, like, please tell me there isn't a phase 3. Ah! Wispfire light lantern. Broken iron lantern containing smoldering wispfire. Wisps will spawn from the lantern and burn foes at the cost of silk. Oh, a little friend? I got a tool that gives me a little friend. I love a tool that gives me a little friend. That's one of my favorite things. This room's so tall. I did really like that boss fight. I'm annoyed that I got in my head about it because, like, that was really fun and it was very novel, you know? It's really interesting to fight a thing that doesn't move but sends things at you. While you fight, can you tell us your thoughts about Elon Musk potentially becoming the world's first trillionaire in our lifetimes? Bad is how I feel. Yeah, that would kind of be that would be all of my thoughts, really. Bad. Interesting that counts as being part of Bellheart. I was really sure that would lead to something off to the left. I guess it makes sense. I'm hitting Bellheart right now. Hmm. Ah, okay, well. Oh my god, there's 2 of them there now? That doesn't seem fair. Eee, okay, I'm just about alive. Jesus. I don't know if I really just love the sister Splinter OST, that one, but I seem to enjoy all the fights have the OST more than the average person. Wait, that was the sister Splinter OST? Because I really enjoyed that. This isn't even on the map. It's just like a whole area just like randomly in the middle. That's so silly. They were sacrificing themselves because you killed the effigy to your... Oh, wait, what? Were they killing themselves and I didn't even notice? Oh my goodness, they killed themselves and I didn't even notice. Oh, oops. Maybe I shouldn't have killed their god. What did their god ever do to me, you know? Oops. Oh no, those poor guys. And I killed them. And for what, you know? Ow, that's why. That's why, because that pissed me off. That's the answer. There's one other fight that uses that OST that you had hell with but still enjoyed. I loved Sister Splinter. I had a blast. Okay, back to usual. And the Tane Mellow's Mouse Murder Spree. It's starting to feel like that. It's starting to feel like maybe I'm killing things that should have stayed alive. Maybe I'm killing things that deserve to live. Bellheart is so interesting. Because on the map, Bellheart definitely looks a lot bigger than it ends up looking on here. But that makes me think that maybe there are more little areas of Bellheart that I haven't been able to do. For Brother and Father of the Flames who won stream is a crazy big win. Yeah, those were tough. For me, anyway. Especially compared to how fun I found Trobio. Okay, so. I think I'm gonna get myself back to this station. And then I think that's probably where I'm gonna call it for today. Wait, did this go somewhere? Wait, this was just another route in that I didn't even, like, notice. Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much. Ah! Oh my god, okay. Oh no, I super have been up here before as well. Oh wait, okay. Money. Money for little old me. What a treat. Yeah, because this is just the spikes on the rooftop. And this is the room. Okay, okay. Down I go. This was the original route to get the flea in the top of the tower. I remember now. I remember fleas. I don't know how many I've saved because there's not really a counter anymore. When it was a quest, I had a counter. Though I wonder if it's still. No, I was wondering if the old one would show me, but no, it does not. Quick thoughts on Hollow Knight now that you've done everything a reasonable person would do in the game. Genuinely incredible. Very start was a little slow, but it picks up pace. Difficulty felt a little odd at parts, but overall, every required thing in the game is very doable with some effort. Visuals, OST, and soundtrack, fantastic. World, excellent. Story and lore, excellent. Yeah, I mean that's a good summary. That's a really good summary. I feel like basically all of that is applicable to this game, except where you take away the part where the beginning is slow. This game, the pacing I think is really good from the get-go. The visuals are still fantastic, the OST is fantastic, but the difficulty, I don't know. I wouldn't say the difficulty even feels odd at times maybe with this game. I think it's just that in this game, it feels like you can deal with something with a high difficulty if you so choose. And there's nothing really, you know, there's no, it gives you the freedom to choose, but it means that occasionally you might do something that's a bit too difficult. OST and sound design. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's fair. And again, I think the sound design of this game is even better. The noises in this game are delightful. Also, Thievery said, had your window opening -1 degree, now your room smells like wood smoke. That sounds kind of nice to me, I have to admit. I think I'm a wood smoke smell enjoyer. Where did I say I was going? I said I was going to the... Oh my god, you're alive? Sorry, I don't think I realized that that bug there was like an alive bug. Nectar from the teat. Okay, he's drunk. I get it. I get it now. Now it all makes sense. I'd say early game difficulty is higher because it expects you to have some Hollow Knight experience. Which is valid, but I think with the hype they picked up, they should have potentially expected more players to pick up this game and not play Hollow Knight. So I don't know. I feel like the game wouldn't be what it is if there was like a difficulty setting. But I could genuinely see a world where there would be a benefit to like 2 settings. One setting which is I've played Hollow Knight, give me SILKSONG, and that's what this is. And then one setting which is like I've not played Hollow Knight, just pace the beginning a little, ease me in like a little more. Because I think some people went to this after having not played Hollow Knight and struggled. And I would like to know about your festive read. I'm very curious. Speaking of festive and books, so me and Party did like a mini Christmas this weekend. And he got me a physical copy of Harrow the Ninth and Nona the Ninth, because I didn't own physical copies of that. So that's really nice. So I'm probably gonna reread Harrow over the next few weeks. Would enjoy it if I didn't have to sleep in here. Yeah, that's valid. Definitely, I feel like wood fire smell is maybe nice at like 1 p.m. Not so good when you're trying to fall asleep. In general, smells when you're trying to fall asleep, arguably more distracting than noises. Dare I say it? Dare I? You bought Hollow Knight for your sister when she was like 13. It's been her favorite game since. I totally understand why. It's really good. Hollow Knight and SILKSONG aren't overhyped. They're not overhyped. They're really, really good. Okay, I think I'm tempted to go potentially do the Savage Hunt. Although before I do that, I kind of want to check in with Belheart. Because I feel like perhaps destroying an effigy to a fire god above them could have consequences. Pure Vessel's one of your favorite fights in a video game. I never got to it. Like I say, I never did more than Pantheon 2. I think I found it too hard. Hello. Ooh! Miss Traveller, thanks to your valiant contributions, our little town's starting to feel like its old self again. Homes have been hoisted and the square shines. I've seen the changes. It's pleasing to hear my contributions have not been in vain. Indeed, your generosity is a guide for others. We're only one thing missing. Bugs. What is a town without its residents? Age, scarcity, deadly thread. Belheart is beset by endless ills. Now there's just us remaining few as you've met. In recognition of your noble efforts and as one small step, I've decreed a grand gift, a bell home of your very own. A place to reflect, a bed to lay in. It's hanging up there at the top beside our good Pin Master. I have no plans to settle Pavo, but for now my task in following remains, and while it does, a residence may prove useful. In Hornet, this translates to, oh my god, you guys, that's really sweet, thank you. Your fortitude inspires us all, and if trouble ever descends anew, it surely won't hurt to have a resident warrior close at claw. That's so cute. Where's my house? Oh my god, wait, that's the Pin Master. This is my house? I have a house? This game's perfect. It's so cute. It's so cute. Hell yeah. Pure Vessel is so excellent and it's evil. Mello hasn't fought them. Maybe like at some point I will open Hollow Knight again and see if I can do it. The answer is probably no. Having this be someone's first Metroidvania is a wild thought. Yeah, this isn't a good... Hollow Knight, I think, for people that end up... If you're going to like it, Hollow Knight is a really good first Metroidvania. It was my first Metroidvania and I really liked it. But that's because I think it just worked for me. Like, as much as I get in my head, I think I've got a decent amount of... I enjoy the repetition of a fight, generally. Which helps. But I don't think... I think there are people that would probably enjoy Hollow Knight and SILKSONG that if they played SILKSONG first, would have a bad time. I don't think they needed to take their clothes off at the beginning of the fight. I do not think that was necessary. Team Cherry loved putting a bug in a cloak and making them take the cloak off. This game really is a continuation of the plot, and I don't think people get the most out of just one. Yeah, fair enough. I think it'll be interesting to see. I think so far, I think it's enough of a... So far of what I've seen, I think it's enough of a continuation, but also enough new that I think people could get away with it. But also when it's a game where your best enjoyment comes from like fully immersing yourself in it and getting interested in the lore and wanting to explore, I think that lends itself to going into it with Hollow Knight in mind. She decorates it over time. That's so cute. Do I get to choose how I decorate it? That would be nice. I would like that. Oh wait, hold on. festive book description. Let me read. That's cute. That's really cute. The Hallmark movie of bisexual bear books. That sounds so lovely. It was so fun, not good, fun. Hallmark movie of bisexual bear books. Sometimes you need some festive content that is not good, but is fun. That is 90% of what I think festive content should be about. She has a house. And she's trying to be so chill about it, but she's not chill. She loves her house.
Oh, yeah.
Our newest resident, I hope you're finding your home to your taste. It is a finely forged bell, madame. I am fortunate to have a safe space to rest, even if my stay may be short. However long you're with us, I've been holding on to some fine goods that'll cozy up your home! This stuff ain't for the riffraff, but a fellow bellhearter. Shut up! You're telling me I can spend money on decorations? This is evil. This is actually so evil. Have I got the bed? Yes, I think so. The bed was by default in there. The fairy lights are truly a must. Yeah, it comes with a little bed, which is very cute. That's the one that was kind of like in the background. Oh, I might have some new artifacts. No, no new artifacts. Open your map. With L? Am I missing something? I'll give her a second. Wait. You're so right. She did like a thing. Ah! She's having a nap! No, I can't, like, you don't get it. She's worked so hard, and aside from having a little sit down at a bench, she has not been able to go to bed. Can you imagine? This is actually making me feel really, like, it's really silly. This is making me feel really, like, emotional. Not, like, actually emotional, but, like, a little bit. I'm just, like, picture being awake for days because you are actively not, like, she wasn't safe enough to sleep. And now the second they give her a little bed, she immediately goes to bed. She sits on it for like a second and then she like immediately collapses. I can't close my game, you guys. I need to let her have a full 8 hours sleep. I need to leave the game open for 8 hours so she can have a rest. Open the map. No! That's so cute! It's like she's scrolling on her phone! She's like me for real. She's on her phone scrolling TikTok before bed, except the TikTok is the map. This is actually so... I don't want her to have to get up. What an adorable medium-sized critter. What an adorable critter that makes the night look minuscule and bug-like, perhaps. She's connected with them and protected them. Now they've given her a home and a safe place to rest. And she was so like, oh, thanks, you guys. It'll be nice to have somewhere to rest, but like, I'm not gonna stay. She was putting on such a brave face. Oh. Oh, no, I can't. I hate the idea of making her get up, genuinely. That's so sad. I want to go see Chakra. Do you think Chakra's gonna have anything fun to say?
Yes, what?
No, you're supposed to acknowledge that, you know, we kind of live together now, which is cool. Speak with Frey. We're lucky to have you, Miss Traveller. Belhot, you're always welcome, you and your big sharp blade. Admittedly, they partly love Hornet because she can kill the shit out of stuff. But you know, fair enough. These people have it pretty rough. I don't blame them for wanting someone around that can kill some things. Okay. The map has filled out so much. It is crazy. I think for now, I'm probably going to end the stream. I wish I could go for longer, but I actually do have to work tomorrow morning. Her house in the heart of the map? No, don't point that out! Don't! No, God, you're so right. It's in, like, the very center. Thinking about how long it's been since anyone gave Hornet like this, anything like this. Because it's like, even in Hollow Knight, she doesn't have a house. She just kind of jumps around. And the first time you see her, she's just kind of jumping around to fight you in one place. And then she jumps in later and she's like, I'll fight you in another place. And then you find her there. This might be the first time she's had a home in hundreds of years. I'm making myself feel sad. God damn it. God damn it. How could they do this to me? Why would they do this? I've still got so many things left that I could do as well. So, just as a bit of a recap. There's probably some stuff in Wormways that I can do with double jump. That I don't even know about yet. I feel like I should go back to Weaveness Atla to check in with the crest person. There is... Deep Docks is probably good. There's this boss fight in Hunter's March. There is a beast quest in Farfields. And potentially a double jump area as well. Potentially something over here to do. In Greymoor, there's potentially some path around here that gives me better access to the character here. There's also a path here out of Sinner's Road. There's a double jump path here in Sinner's Road. This just leads to Bilewater. Underworks. Underworks, there's this. There's this little area here, but I remember it being shut off, so I've got no idea how to get there. In Blasted Steps, we've obviously got this whole platforming area up here to do. And there's also a double jump area over here from the looks of it. Just before the Grand Gate. In the Citadel, there's still this that I've just never done, whatever that is. There's a shopkeep to look for. And then there are at least a few double jump spots that would probably progress the plot. This also leads into Bilewater. Fucking Bilewater. I think it should be called Smile Water, and I think it should be an area full of nice things. I think I'm done here. I straight up couldn't tell you why I have this marked. I think there's like a vendor or something. I don't remember at all. And then there's some sort of thing to fight in the slab. And then there's also this path, which I can't remember what that does. And there's this path! So there's like so much. Oh, it's the mask maker. Oh yeah, you're so right. That's just the courier mission. Courier, I hardly know her. Okay. Bone Bottom, Pilgrim's Rest, Courier's Rashes. Remind me where Pilgrim's Rest is. Oh, there? Oh, yikes. Oh, I say that. Actually, that one doesn't look like it would be too bad. Because if I cleared the path from here up, across, and down, then I could just drop down. That's not too bad. And then the bone bottom one also isn't too bad because I could just clear the path and then head straight down. The Rasher is kind of crazy because that needs to go all the way up here from what I remember. Which is wild. And something to think about. You need the apostate key. Yes, I do. I do need the apostate key. So many options, some more fun than others. So there's at least a couple new areas that we could go to. There's fun but scary platforming, and then there's bile water. And then there's a bunch of other little missions. So I think because I'm not going to be able to stream for a week, I also don't think in general I'll be able to play the game at all. But if I can, I would really like to just do a couple of the normal courier missions and maybe courier the Rasher if I have it in me. Also, I want to see what this looks like. Do I need to have more silk? You can see there's a little flame emitting from her. Interesting. Hold on. Maybe I'll just go kill something. Yeah, this is a bad way to go to try and kill something. Thrasher is learning the route. There's only like 2 rooms that need clearing the bottom of Citadel because you can go up through Spa. Yeah. As in up round here and then across. So that's not too bad. But then... it would probably just be, right, like run to the end here. Head up through Blasted Step. But then I guess the danger is like not just the enemies to clear but the platforming. Which is pretty spooky. There's gotta be something I can kill over here. Surely. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, wait, that's so fun. That is so helpful. I love... oh! Hi. Sorry, hold on. I want to talk to you. I'd warn you not to stray far, but you have the look of one who can manage themselves. Thank you, Reed. Big fire. Love big fire. That is the one thing I loved in Hollow Knight. There's a few charms that just give you like a little companion. And I thought those were really nice. There we go. Right, I am actually going to end the stream now. Finally. You should take this as a default canyon. Yeah, that'd be real. That'd be, you'd be starting some fires there. That's saying something. Okay, I think I will probably be streaming again next Tuesday? Maybe next Monday? Hard to fully say, but maybe next Tuesday. Actually, next Tuesday is realistic. Next Tuesday. I'm gonna try and commit to that. So, big stream, lots of progress. It feels like it. It feels weird because I guess I just discovered a couple new areas and did a couple boss fights. But that is big progress. I'm just pretty determined to do like as much as I can do before doing the things that feel like they will trigger Act 3. As in, I want to do as much of the world exploring, I want to do as many of the boss fights, as many of the quests as I can before doing the other two, like, melody locations. Did lunch today, very good progress. Thank you, thank you. It feels like it. It feels like we did some stuff. I think it's difficult because earlier on in the game, it feels like you're making progress more because you fill out the map more. And then later on in the game, most of the time you're just going back to areas you've already been to and kind of just expanding the map a little. So sometimes you can look at the map at the beginning of a stream and at the end of the stream and it's like, well, not much of a change. But there's still lots of progress. You'll know when you'll be able to trigger Act 3. I feel pretty confident that the Act 3 trigger is, and yeah, I don't want to know, but I feel pretty confident in my heart that the Act 3 trigger is going to be when I do the remaining two melodies and then take those melodies to that middle bit at the top of Citadel, and then do whatever that is. It's impossible to trigger accidentally. Yeah. It feels like the Act 3 trigger is something along the veins of the melodies have nothing to do with Act 3. I don't believe you. I'm choosing not to believe you. That is crazy! Hard to trigger and impossible to trigger, but nothing to do with the melodies. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. But okay, as long as I just have a good time exploring I just still want to do as much of the world exploration as I can. I'm allergic to plot, you guys. I don't like doing plot. I like going around doing quests and seeing where I can double jump. Treating DMs. That's the route green and the enemies to clear. See, that doesn't look too bad, but there are more enemies on that path, right? Those aren't the only two spots with enemies. I guess those are maybe just the two spots where the enemies are like scarier to clear. Or I guess those are the two spots where you can't avoid them. But equally, like, my memory isn't so great getting through rooms, so I'd probably want to like clear everything. We know, but that's why we like you. I like to think that I'm doing my duty of showing the full breadth and scale of the game. And spending lots of time sat down on benches. Actually, if I'm gonna be like spending 5 minutes doing like a quick wrap up, I'm not gonna prevent Hornet from going to bed. It's her bedtime. It's been her bedtime for a while. Oh, or they respawn anyway for a lot of the Shell Ward enemies, even if you don't bench. Oh, that's gross. I hate enemies that respawn. This is cute. I feel like, can you see the, It almost looks like the bell is like lightly swaying in the wind. I bet it would be so nice to sleep in a bell, you know? Can you even imagine? Just like the gentle rocking of the bell and little bell chime noises. She does, she looks so cozy. And it's like the bed is the perfect size for her. They made her a perfectly sized bed, and I think that's so sweet. Do everything you can, Act 2. Yeah, I feel that. It's good because it's what I want to do anyway. And also, I have a feeling that the Act 2 to Act 3 like change in game vibe might be a bit more than the Act 1 to Act 2. So I kind of just want to do everything that I feel like I can do. Imagine trolling someone by banging the outside of the bell home. If you did that to Hornet, she would probably kill you. It's not that she'd think about it, she would do it. And she'd be like, oops, shouldn't have done that then. Shouldn't have disturbed my rest. She needs a little blankie though. I guess she's got her cloak. Her cloak actually is lined with, soft down of a fey fawn. So she actually has like a woolen knitted cloak. But still, you'd think she'd want to like maybe drape it over herself a bit more like a blanket. Okay, I super am ending the stream because I have to wake up early-ish to do work tomorrow. But thank you all for hanging out today. Getting to Act 3 is designed in a way that you need to have really dedicated yourself to exploring almost anything anyway to unlock it. That's good. Again, that's good because it's like game progression as a reward for wanting to explore. But also, I like that you can't, like you kind of have to do things to progress like that. Like you can't get locked out of Act 2 exclusive content because you accidentally triggered Act 3, you know? Doesn't reach her little feetsies. I bet her feet are freezing. She doesn't even wear shoes. She walks around in the coldest environments. She's got to be, yeah, cold, chitinous little bug feet. Freezing cold. Same with her hands. She's holding onto a metal needle all day. Freezing. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out today. I will be back next Tuesday with more SILKSONG, as always. Until then, enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy, hopefully, some kind of holiday season break. Big Hornet shoes. No, like the picture of Hornet in the big shoes. Yeah, that's the one. But yeah, have a lovely holiday season break. And until next time, XOXO. Go piss, girl.